From a young age, Alex Nicolaidis knew she wanted to work with numbers when she grew up, and that's exactly what she did. A trained accountant working as an employee, Alex was inspired by her parents' hard work and dedication to their family, and following her life motto, "Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there," she decided change was required. Now, the managing director of Booksmart Accounting Solutions, Alex is a dedicated businesswoman bringing a wealth of knowledge in the accounting industry. Booksmart originated in May 2014 as her second job. Alex, the bookkeeper, traded at night and on weekends until the balance tipped and Booksmart Accounting Solutions was registered in October of the same year. Welcome, Alex. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's begin with what career path led you to where you are now?
I started out when I was quite young, just interested in money and those sorts of things, and started a little paper run, and I got my whole family involved, and then I just sort of got interested in numbers and money, and I was always wanted to do something within commerce. So as I sort of progressed throughout throughout high school, I didn't really know exactly what to do. So I thought I'll go to university and do a commerce degree. It's sort of money related. Got into accountancy and tried that for 4.5 years, and then sort of got a bit disillusioned by being an employee and those sorts of things, as you know, people do, and got a bit of itchy feet, and thought I'd start out through the entrepreneur path and started my own business. That's been happening for just over 2 years now, and yeah, definitely wouldn't look back. It's a lot of hard work, but yeah.
What has been your biggest learning curve in your career?
I always need to stay challenged. When I was working as an employee, I would always sink into one task, master that, go on to a new task, and I was always, if I didn't have a huge challenge in front of me, then I wasn't satisfied. That's one of the biggest things that I suppose led me into the entrepreneur path, is because I could find my own challenges, and there's an awful lot of them when you are an entrepreneur, because you've got 1,000 things happening at once, and you need to balance everything. You need to manage people and money and your clients, and keep everyone happy and keep yourself happy, and have a personal life as well. And so there's 1,000 things happening at once, and the challenges are small and big, and they're every single day. So that's probably my first point of call. Second is always to stay motivated. In the early stages of the entrepreneur journey, it was a struggle, because it was just myself, and I was the only person within the business, and I had to be the everything, and I let my fitness go down, and that's when sort of a lot of the business could have unraveled right there and then, but I sort of stuck to my guns and stopped and sort of reassessed what was happening in my life and why I was working 1,000 hours a week, and I was living the dream essentially, and I wasn't actually happy. So stopped, reassessed, actually made some time for myself, and let myself be okay with taking time for myself. And yeah, throughout that, I sort of look to the gym and fitness, and do that 6 days a week now. So I'm absolutely loving that, and that's how I start my day is through fitness, and it keeps my body active, my brain active, and throughout that, I'm a better businesswoman and a person, because I'm active from 4:45 in the morning until I want to switch off at night. So. Yeah.
Alex, as a younger business owner, what advice do you have for others that might be considering branching out?
You really need to love what you do, because at the end of the day, every decision and every choice that you make does come back to you in some way, shape or form. So if you don't absolutely love what you do and truly believe that you love what you do, you can say it, but you can't. But sometimes you don't actually mean it, and you're just telling yourself that you do. There's a very big difference between those. So genuinely loving what you do will go a long way, because if you've got a deadline and it's come down to you, and you're up and doing an all-nighter, if you don't love what you do, then you're going to think, oh, stuff this, I'm going to go to bed, I'll worry about it tomorrow. Future Alex can worry about that. And reality, it can't happen. So if you really genuinely love it, you'll get in there and you'll do the work that needs to be done, and it won't be such a chore, and it'll be okay. And once you get to the end result, it'll be okay, because it's like, oh, all right, that's good. Also, the way I feel a lot of people within life, perceive business ownership and being in business is not actually how it is. It's stressful, it's frustrating, it's 1,000 challenges, which is what I talked before. So if you're not up for all those things, don't take that step. You need to go into it with your eyes open, because it's not, some people, and some of my friends have seen me, on a Wednesday, at shopping or something like that. And yes, I do that sometimes, but I don't do it every day. And they don't see me up at night at between, 10, 11, 12 at midnight doing the work, because I had 3 hours off during the day. So the way that people, they see what they want to see, and they don't see all the effort behind that. It's an awful lot of long hours and hard work, and I just feel that general people in the community who aren't business owners or don't have people like that in their networks, just see business owners out during the day or on the weekends just having fun and thinking, oh my God, I'd love to be a business owner because they just have so much free time. It's totally the opposite. You just have no free time, or if you do choose to have free time during the day when people see you, it's because you're up late that night.
Where would you like to be in 10 years' time?
I'm going to put this into 2 parts. Next 5 years, I really just want to continue to focus on the business and grow it. I feel that when people ask me that question, I don't really have a great answer for them, because the industry that I'm in at the moment, the accounting industry, and more specifically the bookkeeping industry, there's been a lot of chatter around about, automations coming in, those sorts of things, and progressing with the software that's available and technology. So, the business, Booksmart as it is today, might not actually look like that in 5 years' time, and especially even 10 years' time. So I'm going to focus on the business and how it is structured today. Keep on going with that for the next sort of 5 years, and then hopefully it's at a stage where I can step back a little bit and actually take some me time and have some family time once that comes around. And then, I'd love to definitely throughout that 10 years keep talking to people within the community and connecting with females and people who want to get into business, and spreading, my story and inspiring them, and, giving them little tips and tricks, and being a bit of, a mentor, I suppose, in the community to other business owners, and sharing the message around.
And to finish today, Alex, have you had any hunter-based business people during your career that have inspired you?
Yeah. So my first accounting role was at DFK Crosby. I started there as a trainee, and my manager there, Kate Campbell, she was fantastic. She really took me under her wing, and I was her little sidekick, I suppose. And just seeing her throughout my time there on her own journey of pushing through some boundaries and being female in such a male-dominated accounting industry, and even the firm, really inspired me to have that whole philosophy of if she can, I can. So, if she can make the goals and that she's had, then why can't I do what I want to do?
Excellent. What a great note to finish on. Thank you so much for your time today, Alex.
Thanks for having me.